Hey Chase,
What?
what's it like to be a twin?
Wouldn't you like to know?
I do know. And we're going to share a little bit about it on this episode of the Feltner Brothers Show. What's it like to be a twin? We get asked a lot of questions as twins, but I would say that is probably the most frequently asked question. We always have the same answer.
Yep. What's it like to not be a twin?
We're twins. That's all we've ever known.
We don't know a difference.
We don't know anything else. Today, we're going to share some answers to some of those frequently asked questions.
The FAQ session of Feltner Brothers.
For twins.
For twins.
This is what it's like to be a twin. Kind of the first question, after what's it like to be a twin, is which one's older? Man!
Surprisingly, we're the same age.
We share the same birthday, February 7th, 2000. We just turned 19 years old. No, we didn't. February 7th, 85, I was brought into this world a glorious 4 minutes before Chase. And you've heard the joke before. I'll spare it this time. No, I won't. He lost a lot in those 4 minutes. So yes,
Horrible joke.
I am 4 minutes older than he is. Let's get to a little bit more of a fun question.
I got
roll with it. Let's roll.
Did you dress alike?
Yes
and no.
We often wore similar shirts.
Same shirt,
Same
different
shirt,
color.
similar shirt, just different color.
Kinda like now.
Kind of like today.
Yeah.
And speaking of identical, everyone says, are you fraternal or are you identical? You know what? That's kind of a mystery. Our parents were told that we were identical. And then they were told we were fraternal. And then they were told we were identical. But aside from the beard and the hair at this moment in time, I would have to say, and most would agree, that we are identical. We're very hard to tell apart if you don't know us real well, if I don't have all of this.
And it's not just the looks, it's what goes on between the ears that makes us identical too.
Like, do you feel each other's pain? Do you know what each other is thinking? The pain thing, no.
No.
If he gets cut, if he gets, if he falls and scrapes his knee, I'm not going to feel that. But maybe we do feel somewhat of emotional pain and bond that, if he's going through a tough time or down in the dumps or he's even happy and joyous about something, it rubs off on each other.
When I lived in LA and he lived in Florida, I would call my mom, tell her a story. Within the half hour, he would call and tell her the exact same story. We had not spoken. Twilight Zone. So, at least how she responded to it.
That kind of goes along more with the you think alike, right? I would say more than often growing up, if I was thinking of something or had a story to tell, he was very likely to be thinking of the same thing. We would often tell our mom the exact same things, tell other friends and other family members the same stories within minutes of each other.
Not intentionally, we didn't even know.
One could maybe attribute to the fact that we've been almost attached at the hip for not quite 34 years now.
Heck, we shared a room till we were 19.
So if you have to share a room with a sibling or you had to or your kids have to, don't feel bad. It worked out great for us. When you're scared of those storms at night and it starts thundering,
I never got scared.
Me, Chase, and Grant, all three would run into Taylor's room if we were scared. And
no.
Yeah, we did. Lightning struck the
tell everybody that.
We can. One of my, let's say,
fondest twin memories
or proudest achievements as a twin would definitely have to be winning the competition that our friends set forth when we were in high school. Guaranteed, everywhere we went, especially when we went out to eat, they would ask the server which one was cuter. And I mean, I don't like to brag, but your boy right here is winning.
Number one never hates on number two. Just remember that, folks.
Okay, let's be real. It was a tie. We look identical. It was an ongoing thing, and I promise you, if we went out this weekend with the same group of friends, the same exact thing was happening. We've grown up, but not all the way. And that's okay. As twins, sadly enough, we're also very guilty of asking the same exact question we're asked
Every
all the
time I do it, I'm like, oh.
Not the question of what's it like to be a twin, but the question of, are y'all twins?
And you know it.
Oh,
you know
really?
it. It just comes out. It just spews out, and you're like, I know you're twins, but I'm asking
But
anyway.
we get that asked all the time, and let's just tell you, we don't mind. When we see twins, we do it as well. We ask the same question, are y'all twins? When the answer is staring us right in the face. So yeah, we you know, we don't know any different. It just is what it is. There are 3 brothers involved in Feltner Brothers. Don't let the fact that we're twins overshadow Grant, because he is very much just as important to this business as we are. Speaking of this business, we've got to get back to it. It's burger time. Stop. Burger time.
No.
No, let's not do that. See you next
We'll
week.
create a song, man.